Ready for the first couple of games of the second full night of play from the 4A District Basketball Tournament in Subiaco. I noticed on the way up, and I don't know why I'd never noticed this before, but the Subiaco Academy has existed since I believe it was 1878. And wow, you talk about a place of history. The Gregorian Fathers have been molding young men for an awful long time, and they have been doing it through academics and through athletics. And tonight we have round number 2 of the district tournament. All of the teams that are still alive on both sides have already qualified for the regional tournament in Farmington, and we'll talk a little more about that tournament a bit later. I do have the bracket for it. Of course, that's just all preliminary stuff. I mean, what seed plays whom. We don't have the actual team names filled into it. Tonight's opening game of the session will feature the Pottsville Lady Apaches, who are the 1 seed in this event. They will take on the Ozark Lady Hillbillies, who actually had to fight their way through Clarksville in overtime, 40-39. That was a very exciting basketball game that went back and forth. And boy, you never knew who was actually going to win that until the very end. Pottsville has had the better of the series. They have swept Ozark in the regular season. However, you can take that and a couple of dollar bills and go to any Coke machine and buy a Coke, because that really has absolutely zero meaning whatsoever. It's always tough to beat a team 3 times in a row. Take a look at any basketball series. Take a look at Major League Baseball. How often does a team ever sweep 3 games? It's just hard. Last time out was about a week ago, be a week ago tomorrow, and it was Pottsville winning that game. It was the senior night. Pottsville won it 54-41. The game actually was a 7-point game at the half, and then the Lady Apaches were able to stretch things out to claim the 54-41 victory. We will come back to Subiaco Academy and try to get this game underway when we return after this 1-minute timeout. This is the Apache Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Welcome back to Subiaco Academy, and we have both teams have been called to the bench, and then suddenly our public address announcer took off, so I'm not real sure exactly what's going on. I am hopeful we'll get the introduction of the starting lineups here in just a few moments. We have not had the national anthem, did not play the last session, so apparently we're not going to see it this session either. The officials have taken up their position on the floor, and I'm actually starting to wonder if we are going to have an introduction of the starting lineups. Well, there's your buzzer to play, so we'll scrap that. We will tell you who I think will start. For the Lady Apaches, I believe they'll start at the point, number 4, junior Harmony Garner. They'll start at 1 forward position, senior number 15, Riley Underwood. At the other forward position, actually at a guard spot, number 20, junior Riley Boley. At forward, number 23, Lindsay Ade, and at post, number 34, Layla Stroud. We'll pick up Ozark starters as we go. As the ball's at center court, we are ready to get things underway. Thank you for joining us on the Russellville Sports Network for the streaming, and on KWKK Radio for the radio broadcast of this afternoon's game. The first of 2 from Subiaco. Opening tip controlled by the Lady Hillbillies. Carter Crane put up a shot from the right corner. Would have been a three-pointer had it gone. It did not. There was a battle for a rebound on the baseline, and it went out of bounds to the Lady Apaches, which will allow me to tell you that the starters for the Lady Hillbillies are wearing number 0, Briley Burns, wearing number 2, Autumn Joy, as Pottsville works a motion offense from out front. Carter Crane starting at post. She's the 6'3 senior who just got a block on the shot as Pottsville's Riley Underwood was going to the basket, but she also fouled Riley, so we'll right away have a couple of free throws coming. And I will pick up the rest of the Ozarks starters in just a moment. Looks like number 3, Anna Woolsey at guard. The first heirloom legal free throw by Riley Underwood is good. Pottsville with the early 1-0 lead. Second free throw is up and no good. Rebound cleared by Autumn Joy. Pottsville sets up a full court defense even after the missed shot. It's a full court 2-2-1 trap. I'll try to trap at half court. The ball came through, and Lindsay Ade got the steal. Sends it ahead to Stroud. Stroud had Burns to beat, and good defense by Briley Burns to come up with that basketball. So Ozark will get it back. No damage done by the turnover. Hillbillies into the front court. Anna Woolsey from the right wing brings it back up high. Mackenzie Powell, number 1, is the 5th starter that I had not picked up. Ozark will send the ball to the high post to Crane into the right corner. 3-ball out of the right corner attempted by Woolsey. It is no good from about 20 feet. Lady Apaches with a rebound. Pottsville looking to run, and we have a backcourt whistle and a traveling violation called on Pottsville. A couple of quick turnovers by the Lady Apaches. Pottsville still leads this 1-0. Ozark will take the ball at mid-floor, as Pottsville had not gotten the ball into the front court before the traveling violation. Ozark coached by Brett Nagel. Lady Apaches coached by Drew Siebenmorgan. Ozark has the ball working at the bucket to my left if you're with us on the radio broadcast. 6:28 to go, quarter number 1, top of the circle. Long-range 3 launched by Mackenzie Powell. It's no good. Scramble for the rebound of the miss, and Ozark will have it on the baseline. There is a whistle on the baseline. I think we're going to have a rebounding foul called on the Apaches. We're at a much different angle than we were for the first night of this event. At least now I can see the scoreboard. Lindsay Ade called for the personal foul. It is her first. Ozark on the set piece, into the corner, then to Crane at the wing. No, that's Briley Burns at the wing, and she walked with the ball. That's the same official who called the backcourt walk on the Lady Apaches. So I have a suspicion I know what he's emphasizing tonight. Pottsville leads it by 1. We've played 2 minutes of the quarter. Harmony Garner to Stroud on the right side. Free throw line extended. At the high post, Underwood sent it across the lane to the left side for Ade. Back up top, Boley. Boley will drive into the lane. Got it to Underwood on the baseline. Back out. Open shooter is Ade for 3 from the wing. That's no good. Rebound by Ozark. Coming out with it, Anna Woolsey. Pottsville waiting at mid-4. Woolsey pulls up with the ball. 10-second count is on. Woolsey picks up the dribble. Now gets it over to Burns. Briley is into the front court. Briley is probably the Lady Hillbillies' best all-around player. She's often their leading scorer for sure. Mackenzie Powell from out front. Now to Carter Crane, right the right elbow. Ball goes into the right corner and back around. Burns with the ball fake. Steps out and then drives in on Garner. We have a whistle and a timeout called by Coach Nagel. He didn't like the way that was unfolding. So 5:21 remain in the first quarter of play. It is Pottsville leading Ozark 1-0, and we're back after this 30-second timeout on the Apache Network.
Over 30 years, Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation and being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
Making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
Welcome back to Subiaco. Not sure exactly what happened there to the radio side of things, but we are back. Inbound pass comes to Mackenzie Powell out front. She's guarded by Lindsay Ade. High post, then down to the low post. A high-low attacking game. The shot from down low is missed, but a rebounding foul is going to be called on Pottsville. And that foul is going to send Autumn Joy to the free throw line. No, it's not. They called it on the floor. Ball comes into play on the baseline. And back up top to Woolsey. 1-0, Pottsville with the lead, 5 minutes to go. Right elbow 15-foot jumper by Crane is no good. Nice rebound by Garner. She comes up the near sideline on the run. Sends it ahead to Boley to the baseline. Pull up 8-footer is not there. In the lane, coming up with a loose ball and trying to put it back was Layla Stroud. She won't get the shot to go, but a foul is going to be called on Ozarks, Briley Burns. Now, was that on the floor or in the act? Well, since Layla Stroud is stepping to the free throw line to shoot 2 heirloom legal free throws, I'd say it was in the act. Free throw by Stroud is good. Layla converts on the heirloom legal free throw. Pottsville doubles their lead at 2-0. 4:54 left to go in the first quarter. That'd be a good engine. Second free throw by Stroud is perfect. So Layla connects on both heirloom legal free throws. All the points in this game have come from the line. Into the front court up the left sideline. Powell, she fell down with the basketball. And they're going to call Pottsville and Ozark tied up. Alternating possession arrow will give the ball to the Lady Apaches as Pottsville leads at 3-0. 4:44 left to play in the first quarter. This early afternoon or late afternoon start time may be messing with the players a little bit too. Layla Stroud drives into a double team, kicks it back out to A-Day on the near side. About 20 from the bucket. Up top it comes to Boley. Riley ball handles with the right hand. Gives it to Stroud. Ozark is playing a man-to-man defense. A-Day has a seam, goes to the baseline, gets bumped out of bounds, and they're going to call that 4 out of bounds. Well, this is playoff basketball, so they're going to let some contact go. Autumn Day clearly just knocked her out of bounds, but that's the way things go. Ozark with the ball on the front court, had it knocked away, tied up at mid-floor. Whistles blow, nobody has called anything. Now they're going to say it's Ozark ball. I guess that's going to be a tie-up as the alternating possession arrow favors the Lady Hillbillies. Pottsville leads at 3-0 on the set piece. It comes into Burns, gets it to the baseline and knocked out of bounds from behind. Nice defense down low by Riley Underwood to deny the low post entry pass. Into the game for the Lady Apaches, number 33, junior Annalie Pennington. Is that Lindsay A-Day coming to the line, or coming to the bench, or is that Boley? She's limping, whoever it is. It's Boley. Pass comes in play. Then into the corner, Carter Crane. So on the right side, Mackenzie Powell. Ozark not in a big hurry. Lady Apaches appear to be playing a 2-1-2 matchup. Ozark working around the perimeter. Yeah, that is Riley Boley on the sideline. Right side, long three is going to be put up by Mackenzie Powell. Missed it. The rebound is bouncing along the baseline and now finally goes out of bounds. It'll be Pottsville ball. But we hope that's nothing serious on Boley. I did not see what happened, but she came to the sideline limping noticeably. 3:33 to go in the first quarter. Layla Stroud sets a screen to the right side. A-Day steps back, thought about a shot. Ozark with a nice job switching on the screen. And now we're going to have a hand check foul on the Ozark defense. Autumn Joy did a nice job switching on the screen, but then committed a hand check foul. And that on Autumn is her first. Harmony Garner will put it in play. Got it to A-Day, one hands it, whistles it down low to Underwood. Her turnaround shot around Crane is good. Took it right at the bigger player. Riley Underwood with the bucket from inside. Pottsville leads at 5-0, and the defense pitching a shutout with 3:11 to go in the quarter. Out of a 2-2-1 zone, Ozark on the attack. Up the right side, Woolsey. Feeds it into the corner, Crane. That's no good. Layla Stroud battling for the rebound against two Lady Hillbillies. And finally, we have a whistle and a stoppage of play. And I think they're going to say what? I'm going to say a tie up, but the alternating possession arrow is pointing toward Ozark. Nonetheless, Pottsville has the ball. Never mind me, I confuse easily. Lindsay A-Day at the free throw line. We have a whistle and a foul on the screen set by Layla Stroud. It was Briley Burns fighting through it too aggressively. So it'll be Pottsville ball. That's the second team foul. And the alternating possession arrow is pointing toward Pottsville again after they just got it back. Something ain't right. Pottsville will put the ball in play from the baseline. Tori Daniel with her first touch of the basketball. Up high A-Day. Pottsville leads at 5-0. Harmony Garner flashes to the elbow, but she's not open, so A-Day moves left on the dribble. Now into a double team, but got it to Layla Stroud. Stroud into the lane to the right side. Garner rises up for three, just a little bit too strong. Rebound goes out of bounds. The last touched on the baseline by Underwood. It will be a Lady Hillbilly ball. Into the game for Ozark, number 15, a 5'7" senior, J.C. Bonds. Number 33, Annalie Pennington back in for the first time for the Lady Apaches. I thought they were going to get her in a minute ago, and then they fooled me. She's in the game now with 2 1/4 to go in the quarter. Riley Burns will rise up and shoot a three from the left side. That does not draw iron. It goes out of play, and it'll be Pottsville ball. Sometimes Riley Burns will try to do a little too much. Pottsville has a 5-0 lead with 2:15 to play in this ball game's first quarter. And Pottsville has the only field goal in this game. Nice backdoor cut, pass to the baseline, and A-Day missed the chipper on the inside. Riley Burns has the board. She has the ball knocked away at midfloor, does pick it up to Bonds. Now into the lane for Woolsey. She got double teamed, so she'll get it out of traffic. Quick ball movement by Ozark. They get it down low. Carter Crane. Her turnaround shot on the paint is no good. An offensive rebound and putback attempt by Ozark won't go, but there's a foul on the putback attempt. And we'll have free throws for Ozark. I think is that going to be Riley Burns at the line? Foul is on Pottsville, Riley Underwood. They show that as her second. And it's not free throw shooting. Inbound pass comes to Burns. She'll put up a 23-footer. That's no good. Rebound. And again, she'll try another three-pointer. This one is good. Riley Burns got the three-pointer to go finally. Pottsville brings it up the floor quickly. Lady Apache's not standing around. A-Day into the front court to Stroud on the baseline. Got open from 6 and knocked it down. Layla Stroud with the jumper from the baseline. It's 7-3, Pottsville with the lead with 1:18 to go. Things loosening up here as far as scoring goes. Mackenzie Powell has it at the right wing. Back up to Burns, top of the circle. Starts right, then moves left. She's cut off by Tori Daniel in the zone. So the ball comes to the right corner for Woolsey. 1 minute to go in the quarter. Pottsville by 4, 7-3. J.C. Bonds moving from left to right, then changes directions. Daniel picks her up in the matchup. Ball goes to the baseline in the corner. Layla Stroud is guarding Woolsey there. I'll skip it across to the right side. They find Bonds again. Try to get it inside the lane to Crane, but nobody home, and Layla Stroud has the steal. 38 seconds to go. Quarter number 1. Pottsville 7, Ozark 3. Coach Stephen Morgan's calling out a change of play here. Pennington had a screen left. A-Day went past the blow-by to the basket, going to the right instead. Put up a layup that wouldn't go, but a foul is going to be called on Ozark. 27 seconds remaining in quarter number 1. Hillbilly foul is on J.C. Bonds, which is her first. Heirloom legal free throws for Lindsay A-Day. First one is not there. Lindsay A-Day will have a second heirloom legal free throw. And Lindsay fires it. This one is perfect. So Lindsay hit one of the 2 heirloom legal free throws. Pottsville's lead is 8-3. Hillbillies probably will wait on one shot. On the right side, Anna Woolsey has it. 17 to go. Woolsey comes back up dribbling. Pottsville showing man-to-man this time down the floor. Pass comes to the right elbow, right side. Riley Burns. Nobody picked her up, and she knocked down a 16-footer. Pottsville brings it up the floor with 4 seconds. A-Day at midcourt with 2 seconds. A-Day with a runner that's offline, and we have come to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, Pottsville 8, Ozark 5. Back in 1 minute on the Apache Basketball Network.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today.
Part of the Mouse Sports Complex at Subiaco Academy, the Oscar K. Rust Gymnasium. I don't think Oscar K. Rust and Coach Brian Rust are any relationship, but you never know. Subiaco ball. Yeah, the ladies' game. Ozark ball to begin the second quarter. Ada Woolsey on the left side. Pottsville in a matchup zone. Riley Burns gets in traffic, steps back. 8-foot jumper is no good. Layla Stroud with a nice job boxing out, and she clears the board. That's her second or third rebound already. Lindsay Ede brings it up the floor. They don't pick her up. She gets it inside the free throw line, rises up from 14 and knocks it down. Lindsay Ede's first field goal of this game. Pottsville would just as soon play this game on a little more up-tempo basis, I would think. Ozark with the ball in the left corner. Mackenzie Powell in traffic. Tori Daniel doing a nice job defensively. They try to force the ball down low. It's knocked away. Annalie Pennington saves it in. Carter Crane comes up with it. Her shot from 8 is no good. Pottsville with a rebound. Lindsay Ede with speed into the front court. Down the lane, spins back to her left. Picks up the dribble against a double team. Got it out to Tori Daniel. On top of the circle, Annalie Pennington. Now back to Daniel to recycle the plays. The transition game bore no fruit that time down the floor. Good defense by Ozark. They're daring Layla Stroud to shoot a three-point shot, and then she tries to force it to the left side, and J.C. Bonds read it, has the steal. J.C. Bonds goes the length of the floor, misses the layup. Lindsay Ede hustled down the floor, assuming nothing, and got the rebound. She sends it all the way up the floor, and Tori Daniel took her eyes off the pass, but Ede got there to pick it up. She's into the lane, and her 8-foot shot won't go due to a foul on the Hillbillies. That foul from right in front of the basket. And we'll have 2 heirloom legal free throws for Lindsay Ede. That foul was on Carter Crane. Lindsay Ede's heirloom legal free throw is perfect. That on Crane is her second. Into the game for Pottsville is number 21, Tori Smith. One other sub into the game also might be Greathouse. Second heirloom legal free throw is no good. Yeah, it's number 10, Allison Greathouse, in for the Lady Apaches. Riley Burns tried to dribble her way into the lane. She tried to dribble through a double team, and a good job by Pennington and Tori Smith to knock the ball out of her hands. It goes out of bounds on the baseline. Ozark ball baseline left. Pottsville leads at 11-5. Lady Apaches the 1 seed in this tournament. The inbound pass comes in to Mackenzie Powell, who launches a 3. Missed it. Long rebound on the opposite side, controlled by the Lady Hillbillies, and they'll recycle. Pottsville really packing the zone in, daring the Lady Hillbillies to shoot. Burns into the lane. Nice look down low. Shot off the glass by Autumn Joy is no good because of a Pottsville foul on the inside. And Autumn will come to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. She has a sister who played at Ozark quite a while. Her name was Summer. Every time you had Summer and Autumn Joy on the floor. Here is Autumn's free throw. Both very good players, by the way, too. Autumn, of course, as soon as I say that, Autumn has a free throw rim out, no good. I understand they had a third sister, or have a third sister who didn't play sports, but was not a seasonal name. Second free throw by Autumn Joy is good. So that makes it a Pottsville 11-6 lead as we have 6 minutes to go to the halftime break. Harmony Garner moves to her left. Now back up top, Ade. Ozark fans howling about something, I don't know what. Ade dribbles left side, free throw line extended. Up top, Greathouse. Greathouse is guarded by Autumn Joy, doing a nice job. Back to Harmony Garner, the right side. Pennington feels it from 3. That's no good. Opposite side rebound, Underwood. She shoots from an impossible angle. That was Ade, I should say, that shot from a tough angle. Players flying all over the place, getting knocked to the floor, trying to come up with a ball. Pottsville has it on the right side. Harmony Garner rises up for 3. That's no good. Rebound by Ozark. Lady Hillbillies pressing the attack. They're up the floor with Woolsey. She's in the corner. Garner catches up to the play to keep her from shooting. Now they leave her open. Right side 3 ball is no good. Rebound Ade. Lots of contact in the backcourt. No call. Ade comes up the floor. She's between the circles. 11-6 Pottsville with the lead. 5 minutes to go to a halftime break. Pass comes to Pennington on the left side. Back to Garner in the near corner, Greathouse. Greathouse puts it on the floor with the left hand. Got it to Pennington. I think Annalie Pennington has grown a couple of inches as this season has gone on. They get it inside to Annalie. She got triple teamed. Fight for the loose ball, and Pottsville comes up with it. Nice pass to the baseline to Smith. Back out to Pennington. Got it inside, wide open. Greathouse, and she'll score. Allison Greathouse with the bucket. Annalie Pennington dropped a dime on her teammate, and it's 13-6. That was a pretty pass and a nice cut down the baseline. Hillbilly ball at the top of the circle. Briley Burns. Harmony Garner gets right up on her. Now that comes down low. Back out from the low post. 4:12 to go. We are in the second quarter. Hillbillies get it to the baseline on the left. That is Ella Ree who has checked into the ball game for Ozark. Back to Burns. Got inside the arc this time. Put up a 17-footer, and that's good. Well, if you're not hitting the threes, get inside the arc and see if you can make something. Perhaps that will open things up for Briley Burns. 13-8, Pottsville with the lead. Boy, nice screen by A-Day. Driving into the lane was Tori Smith, and a foul is going to be called on the switch on the screen. Well, that was a bone-crunching screen, I'm telling you. I could feel that over here. That is team foul number 7 on Ozark, so we will have a 1-and-1. Heirloom legal free throws coming for Tori Smith. Layla Stroud is back into the ball game for Pottsville. Oh, and it's good to see Riley Boley back out on the floor too. So hopefully if she dinged up her ankle, hopefully she's good to go. Front of the 1-and-1, the Heirloom legal free throw is made by Tori Smith. Of course, sometimes if you mess up an ankle, it feels good right after it happens and you get all the way through, and then you get home and ouch. Heirloom legal second free throw is perfect for Tori Smith. Tori is 2 for 2. Pottsville lead is 15-8. Riley Burns out front with the ball. Ball handling to the elbow. She's tied up, and a foul is going to be called on Tori Daniel. Tori Daniel was not a fan of that call. Tori's first personal foul, I think. Team foul number 5 on Pottsville. And Woolsey gets the inbound pass. They work it to the right side. The Apaches pack 3, now 4 players inside of the lane against Ozark's zone attack. Pottsville just absolutely daring the 3 guards outside of the arc to shoot the ball. It's on the left side. Carter Crane had it taken away. Harmony Garner has it. Garner down the floor, lets the defense catch up, misses the shot, got a rebound back, missed it again. Harmony hustles over to get it again on the opposite side, got it to Stroud. Stroud had it taken away, and now Pottsville comes up with the ball. Well, they are letting them play on both sides of the floor. Tori Smith from the right side rises up and knocks down the Farm Credit three-pointer, and timeout called by Ozark. 2:51 left to go in the second quarter. Pottsville leads at 18-8. Back in 30 seconds on the Apache Network. That was a big momentum swing there. Tori Smith stepped in and knocked down a Farm Credit three-pointer for the Lady Apaches to stretch the lead out to double digits at 18-8. Pottsville has outscored the Hillbillies 9-3 in this quarter. Ozark with the ball. Briley Burns directing traffic from out front. Pottsville still in the matchup zone. This looks like a 1-3-1. Into the game for Pottsville, number 2, Kennedy Corbin, the sophomore. Ball into the corner, Burns. They lob it inside the paint. Kennedy Corbin there to knock it away, and Pottsville comes up with it. I don't know how tall Kennedy Corbin is, but she's got to be pushing 6'6". Lindsay Ade drives all the way into the lane, puts it up from in front of the bucket, hits the back of the iron, and it goes through for 2. Lindsay Ade most certainly heating up. Ozark has the ball into the front court. They get it down low, and a turnaround shot is good by Anna Woolsey. But now suddenly this game is going up and down the floor. 20-10, Pottsville by double digits. We have 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Now Lindsay Ade is going to slow down a little bit. Ozark playing man-to-man defensively. Pass comes to the left to Tori Daniel. Steps away from an 8A screen. 8A got the ball back on the pick and pop, but the shot wasn't open. So the ball comes to Layla Stroud at the elbow. Right side, 3-ball, Tori Daniel. It would not go. Nice box out by the Hillbillies, and Ozark has it. Briley Burns up the floor. Pottsville by 10 at 20-10. They've doubled up the Lady Hillbillies. Ball handling on the left side, Briley Burns. Well, Tori Daniel is quick. She knocked the ball away from Powell. Powell got it back, drives to the baseline, and she'll draw a foul on the defensive help of Pottsville. Kennedy Corbin called for her first personal foul. That's team foul number 6, so Ozark not in the bonus yet. Ellie Ree, a 5'7" sophomore forward, back in for the Lady Hillbillies. Mackenzie Powell to trigger the inbound play, just barely got it over, and Tori Daniel to Woolsey. Woolsey, pass on the baseline in the corner. I kind of thought Ozark might shoot that. Pass inside, trying to get it to Carter Crane. Kennedy Corbin tried to knock it away from behind and got her with a body, and they'll call that foul every time. Kennedy Corbin called for her second personal. Couple of substitutions in for the Lady Apaches. Number 21, Tori Smith, is back out on the floor. Is that? Yeah, that on the baseline's Annalie Pennington. She has re-entered the game. And we are still waiting for something. I know not what. Foul is on number 2, Kennedy Corbin. We knew that already. At the line, Carter Crane, front end of the 1-and-1 is no good. Pottsville with a nice box out for the rebound. Tori Smith cleared it, brings it up into the front court herself, starts the play from the right wing. Gives it to 8A. 8A backs down the defender. Gives it up to Tori Smith, to Tori Daniel. I got my Tories mixed up. Into the game for Pottsville is number 20, Riley Boley. That's good to see her back in. Moving well, too, I might add. She has the ball out front right now. You know, Pottsville may wait on one shot with 45 seconds to go in the second quarter. Lady Apaches lead at 20-10, and Pottsville has spread it out to a four-corner set. And Riley Boley is just yo-yoing the ball in the right front court corner. Now Ozark sneaks out. Riley Burns picks up Boley. Boley moves to her right, still ball handling. Burns stays with her, and Boley went past Burns and will draw a foul. And will be shooting heirloom legal free throws. Riley Burns with the foul, but I want to see how many she has officially. Okay, that is her second. Riley Boley will be at the line. Okay, so we're stopping play again. Sure, why not? Into the game for Ozark is a player whom I do not have a name on. Is that 11? Must have had a jersey switch or something. I'll have to go find out who number 11 is. At the free throw line is Riley Boley, the front end. The heirloom legal first free throw is good. Riley Boley barely touched the net as the ball went through on the heirloom legal free throw. That gives Pottsville a 21-10 lead. All the way to halftime. Boley's second heirloom free throw is perfect. Riley Boley got them both. Pottsville's lead is 12, 22-10. Lady Hillbillies have 15 seconds to shoot. Mackenzie Powell on the left. Goes to Anna Woolsey. Back to the left side. Free throw line extended to Ella Ree. 8 seconds to go. Ozark just kind of standing around dribbling the ball. Now it comes up high to Riley Barnes, and it's knocked away from behind. Coming up with a steal, Tori Daniel to the basket, and she got fouled on the way in. The shot wouldn't go, and they're not going to call that foul? Are you kidding me? She got knocked down. My goodness. Well, that'll be the end of the second quarter. Pottsville leads at 22-10. We're back after this 1-minute timeout on the Apache Network.
The guy on the baseline whistles for a foul.
There
great
comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553. Walk-ins are welcome.
Back to the Oasis Realty broadcast booth. Call our friends at Oasis Realty.
So at the end of the first half of play, Pottsville leading Ozark 22-10. Leading scorer for the Lady Apaches is Lindsay Aday. She has unofficially 6 points. Tori Smith has 5. Allison Greathouse off the bench has 2. Riley Underwood with 3. Riley Bowley with 2. And Layla Stroud with 4. Very balanced scoring for the Lady Apaches in their 22 points. Lady Hillbillies leading scorer is Briley Burns. She has 7. Next comes Anna Woolsey with 2. And Autumn Joy with a single point. And that is the 10 for the Lady Hillbillies. And I would think if you were coaching defense, you'd be happy to hold the other team to just 10 points. We are at the halftime break. I've got to go get some information from the scorers table. We will come back and have the second half of basketball from the 4A district tournament. We'll be back in about 7 minutes. So long for just a little while. Subiaco Academy. The good folks here at Subiaco are hosting the 4A district basketball tournament. Pottsville leading the Ozark Lady Hillbillies by a score of 22-10 behind Lindsay A-Day's 6 points. Riley Burns is the game's leading scorer. She has 7, but only 3 more points from anyone else in a purple jersey, and that has helped Pottsville to the 22-10 lead. Winner of this game will come back and play on Saturday. That'll be the first game of the Saturday session. That'll tip off at about 5 o'clock. And, of course, it is our hope that Pottsville will be in that game. I could be biased. Lady Apaches have the ball to begin the third quarter. They're shooting at the bucket to my left. Harmony Garner has the ball at the left wing, sends it out to Layla Stroud. Stroud dribbles through traffic. This may be a triangle and 2 defense by Ozark. Looks a little bit different. To the right side, Layla Stroud drives to the baseline. Riley Burns picks her up. Riley Burns, in fact, knocks the ball away from Layla and picks it up herself. It's 3-on-3. Burns shifts into another gear, goes to the basket. Bank shot, good. Whistle, blocking foul on the Apaches, and Riley Burns will have a chance for a 3-point play. Riley Underwood did her best to get there and get set, but the baseline official had a blocking foul. The basket is good, and Riley Burns will be at the line for a single shot bonus. 3-point play the hard way. Free throw is no good, though. Carter Crane got in, got the rebound, and then missed the putback. Crane again from down low, missed it again, and this time Lindsay A-Day comes out with the ball. A-Day sends it up the floor to the right side. Layla Stroud in the corner rises up for 3. That's not there. Rebound on the opposite side by Mackenzie Powell. To Burns, up the near side. Ball knocked out of bounds right in front of me. Harmony Garner playing good defense for the Lady Apaches. Knocked it out of the hands of Anna Woolsey. Ball will stay with Ozark. And Annalie Pennington enters the game. She will replace Riley Underwood. Ozark will have the ball. A couple of steps up from half court. Pottsville playing matchup zone defense. 7 minutes to go in the third. Pottsville leads at 22-12. We've only had 1 field goal in this third quarter, that by the Lady Hillbillies. Pass to the baseline, and a traveling violation called on Riley Burns. She looked at the official with a questioning look on her face. What happened is she's catching the ball, and then rather than a jump stop, she's actually jumping with both feet when she catches it, which is a walk. You got to keep 1 foot on the ground, and then you go up and shoot your shot. Doesn't matter. Layla Stroud had blocked that ball out of bounds anyway, but Pottsville has it. Stroud on the baseline to Riley Boley. Boley drives into a double team, and the ball is knocked out of bounds by Ozark, but good defense down low by Mackenzie Powell especially. 22-12, Pottsville leading it. Lady Apaches will put it in play baseline left. A-Day fakes right, goes left. Ball comes out to Harmony Garner, who set the screen for A-Day, and Garner has it on the left side. She'll get it back to Riley Boley, drives into the lane. Missed a short shot, but Pottsville has the rebound. Pennington cleared the board, got it out to Garner. Her 3 ball is no good. Hillbillies have the rebound and move it up the near sideline. Autumn Joy into the front court, backs up. Harmony Garner picks her up in the matchup zone, and Ozark will send it back up top. At the free throw line, 15-foot jump shot is no good by Mackenzie Powell. Crane has, no, excuse me, that's not Crane. That's Autumn Joy has the rebound down low. And I think we have a timeout called by Ozark. Yeah, that's it. Timeout called by the Lady Hillbillies. So with 6:01 remaining in the third, Pottsville 22, Ozark 12. We're back in 30 seconds on the Apache Network.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-5553 and walk in.
Now, back to the Oasis Realty broadcast booth. Call our friends at Oasis Realty.
After Coach Nagel's timeout, the Lady Hillbillies will put the ball in play. The purple crew has it in the left corner. At the left elbow, feed it inside to Autumn Joy. She goes around the Apache defender and lays it in softly for 2. Autumn's first field goal of the afternoon. And it's an 8-point Lady Apache lead at 22-14. Harmony Garner ball handling out high against the man-to-man. Now the Ozark man-to-man is really overplaying the first pass. I think this is a triangle and 2. Ashley Pennington outside. Now it's straight man-to-man. My mistake. To Garner on the baseline. Gets within 8 feet. Puts up a shot. Missed it. Rebound by Ozark. Autumn Joy cleared the board. Hillbillies have it into the front court. Powell with a hesitation, then drives to the baseline where she's cut off. Back up top to Briley Burns. Her 3 is good. Briley Burns with her second 3 of the ball game, and Ozark has Big Mo on their side. They closed it within 5 at 22-17 with 5 minutes to go in the third. A lot of this has been triggered by good Ozark defense. Pottsville yet to score in this quarter. And Pottsville's Riley Bowley got away with an elbow there, pushing off. Ball comes to Pennington on the left side to Stroud. Pull up 14-footer. He's good. Layla Stroud with the first field goal of the third for Pottsville. Lady Apaches by 7. Ball into the front court. Riley Bowley almost got a steal. They did get through. And on the drive, Mackenzie Powell. She'll miss the shot down low. Pennington there to clear up the boards for Pottsville. Outlet. Lindsay Ade into the front court from the left side. Up top, Garner. Garner to the elbow where she's double teamed. On the right side. Bowley drives into the lane. Her shot is no good. Ade there to grab it. Or no, that was Stroud there to grab it. And she gets tackled on the baseline. And that foul is on Mackenzie Powell. I don't think we'll have free throws here. That is the second on Mackenzie Powell. Team foul number 1 on Ozark. Back into the game for Pottsville, number 31, Tori Daniel. Also, Greathouse back into the game. She gets the inbound pass, puts up a 3. That's no good. Opposite side rebound, hustled down and saved back in. Great work by the Lady Apaches to keep that one alive. And then the ball is knocked away. It's loose. 3 players are piled up on each other, and finally the whistle blows. And I think they're going to call that tied up, which will give the ball to Ozark, I believe. Yep, it'll be Hillbilly ball. 24-17, Pottsville by 7. We have 4 minutes remaining in this quarter. Pass comes to the right to begin the play. Woolsey to Burns. Getting all over her in a hurry. And then Tori Daniel. Burns got past Daniel, took it to the basket, and put up a 12-footer that went through for 2. Ozark within 5, 25-19. Ade has Bowley on a backdoor cut. Crane got over, got a piece of that shot, and Ozark comes up with it. That's tough when you have that 6'3 player coming over on the help. You got to get the ball through, make the pass a little faster. Ball goes down low to Autumn Joy, and she is pushed from behind by Anna Lee Pennington. And it'll be Ozark ball. Pennington called for what I think is her first. Ozark will put it in play. Baseline right, J.C. Bonds looking. And the ball swatted out of play by Bowley. Trying to get it into the corner to Burns. And Bowley saw it coming and got a hand on it to knock it out of bounds. 24-19, Pottsville with the lead. Ozark could make it a one-possession game. They get it in from the corner to Briley Burns. Shot fake, drives to the elbow. Gives it to the top of the circle and then back to Burns. Pottsville playing a 1-3-1 matchup to the baseline. Carter Crane, turnaround 8-footer is good. Carter Crane's first field goal of the night. And Ozark is within 3, 24-21 with 3 minutes to play in the quarter. Pottsville only with a single field goal in this quarter. Lindsay Ade works right off a screen from Pennington. Pass comes to the baseline for Greathouse. Back around the perimeter. Pennington ball handling, moving to the right. Goes into the corner on the right side. Lindsay Ade. Lindsay set a screen for Tori Daniel. May have been lucky she didn't call for a moving screen. Greathouse has it on the left side at the low post. Ade calling for the ball. It comes to her. Her shot from point-blank range is off the backboard and no good. Ozark with a rebound. Hillbillies could cut it to 1 or tie it this time down the floor. Riley Burns out high, moves to her left, picks up the dribble. Gives it back up top to Woolsey. Woolsey guarded by Smith into the lane. 15-foot shot, no good. J.C. Bonds got a good look, but it wouldn't go down. Pottsville with the rebound. I said Smith, I meant Tori Daniel a minute ago. Boley into the lane to the right side. Great house for three. In and out. No good. A-Day with an offensive rebound. She'll put it back. Left it short. Got it back and got fouled. Lindsay A-Day working hard down low for the Lady Apaches. And she'll come to the line to shoot 2 heirloom legal free throws. Anna Woolsey is called for her first personal foul. Lindsay A-Day's first heirloom legal free throw is perfect. Her 7th point of the game unofficially. Harmony Garner back into the game for Pottsville. Mackenzie Powell back in for Ozark. 2 minutes exactly to go in the quarter. The second heirloom legal free throw shot by Lindsay A-Day is perfect. 26-21, Lady Apaches by 5. Autumn Joy dribbles the ball up around her shoulder, but they're going to call a pushing foul on Tori Daniel. Well, Tori Daniel called for her second. Yes. Team foul number 3 on the Lady Apaches. Riley Burns will put it in play. Comes into J.C. Bonds up high. Harmony Garner picks her up in the matchup. Then the pass comes to the left side. Wing 3 is going to be no good. Pennington with the rebound for the Lady Apaches. Annalee got it over to A-Day. Lindsay into the lane. Cut off by Burns. Comes back up to the top of the circle. Tori Daniel with a long 3. No good. But Pennington got the rebound. Tipped it to herself and then got it back outside to Garner. Pass comes to Pennington on the left. This is kind of a motion game. Pass into the right corner to Tori Daniel. Daniel with a nice dish down low, but Ozark saw it coming and has the steal. Autumn Joy stepped in front of A-Day and got the steal. A minute 15 to go, quarter number 3, 26-21 Pottsville. Ozark with the ball in the lane. Riley Burns got it out of traffic to the right side. Mackenzie Powell to the baseline on the near side. Carter Crane, they get it to the low post. Autumn Joy. Autumn's first shot is no good. She got it back, missed it again. Joy with another rebound to keep it alive, and she sends it back out high. Going to the basket is Riley Underwood. And Underwood is called for the foul. And Ozark will be shooting free throws. At the free throw line, J.C. Bond for Ozark. Her first free throw hits the front of the rim and spins out, no good. Annalee Pennington will come to the bench. She'll be replaced by Riley Underwood. Riley's got to be careful. She's got some foul problems. J.C. Bond's second free throw of 2 is good. She got the shooter's roll. Ozark is within 4 at 26-22 with 50 seconds to go. Will Pottsville wait for one shot? We shall see. Riley Underwood got it to Garner. 40 seconds to go in the quarter. A-Day fouled him out of 3. Now she takes one step to the right, puts up a 3. That's no good. Ozark there for the rebound. Mackenzie Powell cleared it. Outlet to Riley Burns with 30 seconds to go. To Powell on the right wing. I don't think that's the shot Pottsville wanted in that case. Riley Burns picks up the dribble to Carter Crane on the right side. Down low to Autumn Joy. Autumn's shot is no good. Autumn got it back again. Her second follow was no good. Rebound tipped a couple of times, and Ozark comes out with it. Mackenzie Powell got the rebound. 8 seconds to go. Bounce pass to Powell on the baseline. She drives, rolls out of bounds, and loses it, and Pottsville will get the ball. Well, Autumn Joy had 2 really good looks inside and couldn't get either one of them to go. 4 3/10 remaining in the third quarter. Pottsville gets the inbound pass. It comes into play to Riley Boley. Boley right side 3, no good. And we are at the end of 3. The Lady Apaches 26, Ozark 22. We're back in 1 minute on the Apache Network.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name. and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today.
Ozark outscored Pottsville 12-4 in that third quarter. They've gone from double digits down to only being down by 4. 26-22, Pottsville with the lead. Lady Apaches will have the ball at midfloor to open the fourth quarter of play. Both of these teams do have at least one more game. They both qualified for the regionals in Farmington. But boy, you don't want to catch Farmington in that first round either. Pottsville with the ball, got it inside. Underwood goes under Crane and draws a rather hard foul. The shot won't go, but heirloom legal free throws coming for Riley Underwood. How many is that on Crane? That's her third. At the free throw line, Riley Underwood, her first heirloom free throw is good. Fourth point of the game for Underwood, but she's had to sit with some foul problems. 7:47 to go in the game. Second heirloom legal free throw spins out, no good. Rebound by Anna Woolsey. No, that was Autumn Joy who cleared the board by mistake. Burns in the backcourt, picks up the dribble. They sag off her, but the ball does get into the front court. J.C. Bonds went into the lane, picked up the dribble, just avoided the walk, but she did. Pass across the lane, knocked away by Garner, picked up by A-Day, booted out of bounds. Oh my goodness. It was clearly kicked out of bounds by Mackenzie Powell, but unfortunately the only person who didn't see that was the official. He's going to give the ball back to Ozark. Hillbillies catch a break there. Ball comes in play to Briley Burns. Burns to the baseline. Crane got a hand on it, lost it. And the ball tipped around. Riley Underwood comes out with it. She's tied up by two Ozark players. And we have a whistle, and a foul, I think, is going to be called on Ozark on a hold. Well, Ozark unable to take advantage there on the break they got, coming up with that loose ball. Foul is on Autumn Joy. It is her third. Ball will come in play in the backcourt for Annalee Pennington, or from, not Pennington, I'm sorry, from Lindsay A-Day. Boy, my brain is scattered all over the place. Harmony Garner on the left side, steps back out. Pottsville leads it by 5, 27-22. 7 minutes to go in the game. Pottsville gets it down low. Layla Stroud posted up, shot it around Burns and got it to go. Layla Stroud with a nice look from the low post. And Burns couldn't really challenge her because she has 3 fouls. Ozark has it in the front court. Pottsville with a double team in the corner. They get it over the double team, but the ball going into the lane is knocked away and stolen by Riley Underwood. Nice defensive play there by the senior. 29-22, Pottsville with the lead by 7. 6.5 to go. Underwood posting up on the right side of the lane. Got it down low. Faked one way, turned the other, and hit it from 12 feet out. Riley Underwood with the bucket from down low. Pottsville on a 5-0 run at the start of the fourth quarter, leads at 31-22, and Coach Nagel wants a timeout as Ozark was dangerously close to a 10-second violation. Timeout on the floor, 6:21 to play in the game. Pottsville 31, Ozark 22, back in a minute on the Apache Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Hillbilly basketball in the backcourt. Pottsville leads at 31-22. Hillbillies bring it over the timeline. Pottsville in a 1-3-1 matchup zone. Lady Apaches have already scored more points in this quarter than they did in the third. With the ball, Anna Woolsey Comes to the top of the circle, J.C. Bonds. Layla Stroud out there hawking Bonds in the matchup zone. Ball comes to Briley Burns. Burns tried to get it to the baseline to Autumn Joy. She does. Autumn is double teamed though on the baseline. And a whistle is called, and a 3-second violation is going to give the ball back to Pottsville. That's not a call you see very often, but it was appropriate there, and Pottsville with good defense will get the ball back. Right now, the Lady Apache defense pitching a shutout in the fourth quarter. It's 31-22, Pottsville with the lead. Lady Apaches could go up by double figures again on this possession. Riley Underwood steps into a three, made it, but she walked. That's that same call, and it is correct. A little jump stop there. If you're going to do that little jump as you're turning to shoot it, you've got to put the ball on the floor. Oh, Hillbillies will get it on the turnover. That's a shame, too, because Riley made that shot. 31-22, Pottsville with the lead. 5.5 to go in this ball game. Ball to the high post. Crane knocked away by Underwood. It's loose right at the free throw line. Whistle by the official near the Ozark bench is going to say that was tied up, and it will be Ozark ball on the alternating possession. Winner of this game comes back on Saturday for the championship game. The winner or the loser will get ready for the regional tournament. Ozark having all kinds of trouble getting the ball in play, but they do finally to Autumn Joy. Up top, Riley Burns thought about a three, but Stroud closed on her in a big hurry. Good defense by Layla. Once again, out front, Burns, ball handling. This time she will take about a 24-footer that only went 23 feet, came up short. Rebound put back by Ozark won't go, and now the rebound controlled by Pottsville. Lindsay Ade brings it up the right sideline, stops, shifts gears, and a whistle is going to be in the corner on Ozark for the foul. 5:05 to go in this one. Pottsville slowly but surely taking control. That foul is on Autumn Joy. That is her fourth. She's been their second most effective offensive player. I don't know if Coach Nagel can afford to take her out now or not, but he does. Pottsville with the ball on the baseline. Comes into Garner in the corner. Pottsville's going to spread the floor out a little bit to create some space. They're not stalling. They're just trying to create some room here. Got it to Underwood. Tries to drive past Crane, and she'll put the shot up. It goes. There is a whistle, but they're going to say, no, the foul was on the floor, and I think that's the right call. Of course, I couldn't be much further away from the play, but I think that call was right. I think that was before the shot went up. No continuation in this league. I put the foul on number 20. Ball into the lane. And it is loose. Mad scramble for the ball. Coming out with it is Anna Woolsey. Woolsey goes down the floor. Her layup is good. Anna Woolsey with the first Ozark bucket. That foul, they say, was on Ozark's number 20. The only trouble is they don't have a number 20 on the floor. Probably on Crane. Layla Stroud into the lane from the right side. Pull-up bank shot. No. Rebound battle for. Coming out with it. And then a traveling violation. Anna Woolsey got the ball down low, had it, and then rolled over with it without dribbling, and that's a traveling violation. If she'd have gone straight down and stayed there, she'd have been all right, but she tried to roll away from the defender, and that initiated the walk. Pottsville ball on the baseline, into Stroud, open, right side three, not there. Rebound tipped once, and Ozark comes out with it. Pottsville with a 31-24 lead as we tick down toward 4 minutes remaining in the game. Mackenzie Powell into the front court, and a hand check foul is going to be called on Pottsville's Riley Boley. Powell was going to try to go by her, and Boley reached out and pushed her. Her first personal foul, team foul number 5 on the Lady Apaches. Ozark ball handling out high. Anna Woolsey to Burns, got to the elbow, and her 15-footer is good. Riley Burns with the bucket. 31-26, Pottsville with the lead. Layla Stroud on the left side, moves in, pulls it back out. Smart play there, got it to Garner. Garner worked around a screen from A-Day. They feed A-Day at the left elbow. She'll fake to her left, can't get open, go to the right side. 3-ball, the long-range Apache 3 from Farm Credit is good. That three-pointer by Riley Boley. And we have a timeout on the floor with 3:41 left to go in the ball game. Pottsville leads at 34-26 after the Farm Credit three-pointer. And we're back in 1 minute on the Apache Network.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968.
3:41 to play in the opening game of the session tonight of the 4A District Tournament. Pottsville leads at 34-26. Ozark with the ball in the backcourt. Briley Burns had the ball taken away by A-Day. Sends it ahead to Stroud, ahead of everyone. Layla lays it in for two. Layla Stroud with her fourth point in the quarter, and Pottsville once again back up by double digits. Briley Burns double teamed to the backcourt. Got it to the left of Woolsey, gets up the left sideline, and then has it knocked away. Underwood picks it up, and Pottsville has it on the steal. Harmony Garner will bring it over the timeline. Pottsville leads it by 10, 36-26. Riley Boley on the right side works off an Underwood screen. Underwood was open on the pick and roll, but Boley did not see her. Instead, the ball goes to Stroud. Stroud dribbles to the left, gets it to Underwood. Underwood drives baseline, takes it to the basket from the baseline, and will be fouled by the Ozark defense with 2:57 to go in the ball game. I believe that foul is on Briley Burns. It is her third, and we'll have free throws coming. Riley Underwood will shoot the heirloom legal free throws. Missed the first, but it's not a 1-and-1. She was in the act of shooting when fouled. 36-26, Pottsville by 10. Second free throw is good, and it is Riley Underwood knocking down the heirloom legal free throw. She got one of the two. Pottsville still picking up full court defensively. Ball comes into the front court to Mackenzie Powell. Powell into the lane. Underwood stepped over on her and forced a traveling violation. So the good news is this is not an elimination game. If Ozark does not come back from being down 11, they still play. They will play and qualify for the regional tournament in Farmington. That's the good news. The bad news is, as the 4 seed, they draw Farmington in the first round. Farmington kind of a favorite to win the state championship. Pottsville spreads the floor out now with 2.5 to play. Lady Apaches by 11. Layla Stroud ball handling on the left side. Picks up the dribble. Got it to Underwood. Back to Layla Stroud on the give and go. And Stroud with a finish in the lane. Layla Stroud's third bucket of the quarter. Pottsville's lead is 39-26. On the Apache Network, we will have the men's game next as they take on Morrilton. Ozark got the ball into the lane and then had it taken away. Good defense by Underwood. We have 2 minutes remaining in this contest, and Pottsville again is going to set up in a 4-corner set. Now the Apaches will take something if it's easy, like that drive Layla Stroud took on the last possession. Harmony Garner ball handling from out front. She is very good at that. Mackenzie Powell guards her. Ball comes to the right side to Stroud. 1:45 left to go. Pottsville may not even shoot. Well, Stroud takes it into the lane, got open down low, and will miss the shot due to an Ozark foul. If you get something going to the bucket like that, the Apaches will take it. That on Briley Burns. I show that as her fourth. Well, they say fifth, so she's done. Briley Burns will foul out of this ball game. She is a 5'11 junior, and you will hear from her again next year. She will be a force. Layla Stroud will be at the line to shoot free throws. Lauren Bailey, number 12, a 5'8 sophomore, will check into the game. Layla Stroud will shoot 2 heirloom legal free throws. Her first one hits the front of the rim, bounces all the way around, and then falls in good. 40-26, Pottsville with the lead. Lady Apache's next game then would be on Saturday. Second heirloom legal free throw by Stroud is no good. That game will tip at 5 o'clock, and we'll have that on the network here. They'll play either Morrilton or Dardanelle. I'm guessing Morrilton. And not just because I'm sitting next to the Morrilton broadcaster. 40-26, Pottsville with the lead. 1:24 to go. Ozark with the ball out front, takes it into the lane. Underwood with a block shot. Picked up the ball, outlet to Stroud. One to beat. Stroud in the lane. Shot rejected cleanly by Ozark. Back the other way will come. I kind of think the officials may have swallowed the whistle a little bit here. Nice block, though, by Lauren Bailey. And it will be a foul as Ozark tried to attack from the left side of the lane. Foul on the Apache defense with 1:05 to play. Into the game for the Lady Apaches, wearing number 31 is Tori Daniel. Riley Boley will come to the bench. She will finish tonight having scored 5. Ozark with a set piece. They send it out front. Lady Apaches almost got the steal, and now the ball comes into the lane. It is knocked away. Harmony Garner picked up the ball. She gets tied up, and it will be an alternating possession that favors Pottsville. And we're under a minute to go. Lady Apaches 40, Ozark 26. Would you believe Pottsville only scored 8 points in that first quarter? 50 seconds to play in this one. Harmony Garner comes to the front court on the right side. Takes it into the lane. Gets it to the left corner for Tori Daniel. Back it went to A-Day. Left side Garner. Pottsville now just dribbling out front, running time. They're not really trying to attack the basket with 30 seconds to go. Garner across the lane with some nice ball handling skills. Got it to the left of Daniel, then back to A-Day. A-Day had it knocked away, went into the backcourt. Ozark did knock it away, though, and then trying to come up with a loose ball is going to be Autumn Joy, and she's going to commit what I think is her 5th foul. And that will be free throws coming for the Lady Apaches. Yep, that is Autumn's 5th. She will call it a night. Macy Ellis, number 10, 5'3" junior guard, checks in for Ozark. Pottsville's going to do a little bench emptying here as well. Allison Snyder, the senior, will enter into the ball game for the first time. Allison Greathouse out on the floor, as is Tori Smith. And it will be Annalie Pennington back into the game. Now that we have all the subbing done, I think we do. And we'll have free throws coming for Lindsay A-Day. And then a sub waiting for her at the sideline. Lindsay will be shooting the front end of a 1-and-1. Her first heirloom legal free throw is in flight, and it is good. 21 6/10 remaining in this ball game as we head toward the final score. Then we'll have the men's game next. That'll be Pottsville and Morrilton. Second free throw. The heirloom legal free throw is perfect by Lindsay A-Day. She will finish tonight's game unofficially with 10. Into the game for Pottsville, number 13, Maddie Maggard. Maggard at the wing of the zone, and the ball is taken away. Pottsville with a steal. Tori Smith with nice defense. 9 seconds to go. Smith into the front court, moves to her right, bounce pass to the right side to Snyder. Back to the left, and then it works around to the right again. Tori Smith does not even shoot it, and that's probably the best decision as the ball game has come to a close. The final score, Pottsville 42, Ozark 26. I'll come back and wrap it up after this 1-minute timeout on the Apache Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Pottsville wins it 42-26 behind 13 points from Layla Stroud. Lindsay A-Day had 10. Riley Underwood with 7. 5 points apiece for Riley Bowley and Tori Smith. And Allison Greathouse came off the bench to score 2 for the Lady Apaches. Riley Burns was the game's leading scorer with 16 before she fouled out, but not a lot of help anywhere else.